This is Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0355, wind 320 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, haze, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QNH 1017, Etihad International at 0400, wind 360 degrees 2 knots, visibility 5 kilometers, mist, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 5, dew point 1, QNH 1023, northeast. Bahrain International at 0400, wind 340 degrees. This is Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Eyes Norton at 0420, wind 070 degrees 7 knots, visibility 9 kilometers, haze, cloud, broken 10,000 feet, temperature -0, dew point -3, QNH 1020, northeast. Of hold at 0350, automatic, wind 070 degrees 5 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast, 11,000 feet, clarified not available, temperature 0, dew point -2, QNH 1021. Birmingham at 0420, wind 090 degrees 4 knots, cavalcade, temperature -2, dew point -3, QNH 1021. Cardiff at 0420, automatic, wind 090 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast 2,700 feet, temperature 3, dew point -1, QNH 1019. East Midlands at 0420, wind 070 degrees 6 knots, cavalcade, temperature -2, dew point -4, QNH 1022. Now at 0350, wind 160 degrees, 12 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light train, cloud, through 2,700 feet, broken 3,400 feet, temperature 3, dew point -1, QNH 1019. Manchester at 0420, corrected automatic, wind 100 degrees 4 knots, variable between 030 and 140 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, no cloud detected, temperature -0, dew point -4, QNH 1021, northeast. Newcastle at 0420, automatic, wind 150 degrees 6 knots, variable between 120 and 200 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, no cloud detected, temperature 1, dew point -4, QNH 1022. Quick at 0420, wind 090 degrees 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light rain and snow, cloud, broken 3,900 feet, temperature 2, dew point -2, QNH 1019. Newton at 0350, automatic, wind 080 degrees 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few, 17,000 feet, clarified not available, temperature -1, dew point -3, QNH 1022. This is Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Eyes Norton at 0420, wind 070 degrees 7 knots, Visibility 9 kilometers. Haze, cloud, broken 10,000 feet. Temperature -0. Dew point -3. QNH 1020. Mosaic. Off hold. 0420 automatic. Wind 070 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Overcast. 11,000 feet. Clarified not available. Temperature 1. Dew point -2. QNH 1021. Fermium 0420. Wind 090 degrees 4 knots. Cover K. Temperature -2. Dew point -3. QNH 1021. Arctic 0420 automatic. Wind 090 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Overcast 2,700 feet. Temperature 3. Dew point -1. QNH 1019. Midlands 0420. Wind 070 degrees 6 knots. Cover K. Temperature -2. Dew point -4. QNH 1022. Now at 0350. Wind 160 degrees 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light rain. Cloud. 2,700 feet. Broken 3,400 feet. Temperature 3. Dew point -1. QNH 1019. Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Planet Mozambique at 0420. Wind 010 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Cloud. Few 4,000 feet. Broken 9,000 feet. Temperature 10. Dew point 08. QNH 1019. Mosaic. Fury at 0420. Wind 360 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. 1,800 feet. Broken 2,600 feet. Temperature 9. Dew point 7. QNH 1018. Harder frost at 0420. Wind 280 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light snow showers. Cloud. Few 2,000 feet. Scattered 3,000 feet. Broken 4,000 feet. Temperature -2. Dew point -4. QNH 1017. Anya at 0420. Wind 260 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Few 1,600 feet. Temperature 11. Dew point 09. QNH 1015. Alstad at 0350. Wind 340 degrees 7 knots. Variable between 250 and 040 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light snow. Cloud. Broken 2,700 feet. Temperature -0. Dew point -3. QNH 1018. Arrow at 0430. Wind 170 degrees 9 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Few 1,200 feet. Scattered 3,500 feet. Temperature 15. Dew point 13. QNH 1009. Gibraltar at 0350 automatic. Wind 060 degrees 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Broken 600 feet. Clarified not available. Temperature 14. Dew point 13. QNH 1012. Almaty International at 0430. Wind 320 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. View 3,000 feet. Temperature 8. Dew point 8. QNH1018. No peak. To November Zulu Victor. At 0350. Automatic wind. Variable at 2 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. No cloud detected. Temperature -7. Dew point -10. QNH1027. Sometime at 0420 automatic. Wind 240 degrees 6 knots. Variable between 210 and 270 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Scattered 900 feet. Clarified not available. Scattered 1,400 feet. Clarified not available. Broken 1,700 feet. Clarified not available. Temperature 0. Dew point 0. QNH1024. This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Planet into a lick at 0420. Wind 010 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Cloud. View 4,000 feet. Broke on 9,000 feet. Temperature 10. Dew point 08. QNH1019. No peak. Fury at 0420. Wind 360 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. View 1,800 feet. Broken 2,600 feet. Temperature 9. Dew point 7. QNH1018. Out of frost at 0420. Wind 280 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light snow showers. Cloud. View 2,000 feet. Scattered 3,000 feet. Broken 4,000 feet. Temperature -2. Dew point -4. QNH1017. Anya at 0420. Wind. Traffic 0 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. View 1,600 feet. Temperature 11. Dew point 09. QNH1015. Alstad at 0350. Wind 340 degrees 7 knots. Variable between 250 and 040 degrees. This is Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Oslavik at 0430. Wind 080 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. View 3,000 feet. Broke on 11,000 feet. Temperature 4. Dew point -0. QNH1010. Messages at 0400. Surface wind not available. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. View 3,000 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point 09. QNH1009. Emma Reef South at 0430. Wind 010 degrees 7 knots. Variable between 300 and 040 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Scattered 3,000 feet. Broken 7,000 feet. Temperature 18. Dew point 16. QNH1012. No peak. Info at 0430. Wind 130 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Broken 3,500 feet. Temperature 12. Dew point 08. QNH1008. Central Islands at 0350. Wind 140 degrees 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. View 1,800 feet. Broken 5,000 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 22. QMH1010. Sierra Uniform Light Uniform at 0400, wind 180 degrees, 16 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, overcast 3,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 12, QMH1018, Mozambique, and Pleasant at 0350, wind 300 degrees, 18 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, overcast 4,500 feet, temperature 8, dew point 5, QMH999er. Sierra Charlie India at 0400, wind 260 degrees, 24 knots, gusting to 34 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,000 feet, scattered 15,000 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QMH996, Mozambique. Foxtrot Hotel Sierra Hotel at 0420, wind 160 degrees, 1 knots, gusting to 23 knots, variable between 080 and 240 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 900 feet, date and 1,800 feet, temperature 21, dew point 18, QMH1014. Lima Papa Alpha Zulu at 0430, wind 280 degrees, 23 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,400 feet, temperature 15, dew point 09, QMH1011. This is Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Slavic at 0430, wind 080 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, break on 11,000 feet, temperature 4, dew point -0, QMH1010. Grid at 0400, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 13, dew point 09, QMH1009. East south at 0430, wind 010 degrees, 7 knots, variable between 300 and 040 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, 47,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 16, QMH1012, Mozambique. Control at 0430, wind 130 degrees, 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 3,500 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QMH1008. Pension Islands at 0350, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud. This is Military 1 times Lot 4 information broadcast. Queensland at 0430, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 200 and 270 degrees, visibility 4,000 meters, mist, cloud, few 1,100 feet, temperature 27, dew point 27, QMH1007, Tampa, visibility 2,500 meters, mist. Frontiers at 0430, wind variable at 2 knots, visibility 2,000 meters, mist, cloud, few 1,200 feet, temperature 6, dew point 6, QMH1016. Iowa International at 0430, wind 230 degrees 3 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 14, dew point 01, QMH1018, Mozambique. My car at 0300, wind 330 degrees 8 knots, cab okay, temperature 18, dew point 16, QMH1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, from the storm, cloud, few 2,500 feet, few Nimbus, 700 feet, temperature 26, dew point 20, QMH1014, Mozambique. Hotel Sierra, information available. Nairobi at 0430, wind 350 degrees 4 knots, cab okay, temperature 14, dew point 11, QMH1021, Mozambique. Recife at 0400, wind 150 degrees 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 2,100 feet, temperature 28, dew point 23, QMH1011. Delta Romeo November, information available. Foxtrot Tango Juliet at 0400, wind 030 degrees 6 knots, visibility 7 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 22, dew point -07, QMH1009, Mozambique. Delta November Kilo Alpha, information available. Delta November Mike Alpha, information available. Military 1 times lot for information broadcast. Jan at 0430, wind 250 degrees 6 knots, variable between 200 and 270 degrees, visibility 4,000 meters, mist, cloud, 1,100 feet, temperature 27, dew point 27, QMH1007, tempo, visibility 2,500 meters, mist. Cheers at 0430, wind variable at 2 knots, visibility 2,000 meters, mist, cloud, 1,200 feet, temperature 6, dew point 6, QMH1016. Iowa International at 0430, wind 230 degrees 3 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 14, dew point 01, QMH1018, Mozambique. Dakar at 0300, wind 330 degrees 8 knots, cab okay, temperature 18, dew point 16, QMH1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, from the storm, cloud, few 2,500 feet, few Nimbus, 700 feet, temperature 26, dew point 20, QMH1014, Mozambique. Hotel Sierra, information available. Nairobi at 0430, wind 350 degrees 4 knots, cab okay, temperature 14, dew point 11, QMH1021, Mozambique. Recife at 0400, wind 150 degrees 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 2,000. This is Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. To Tango Bravo Hotel at 0355, wind 320 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, haze, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QNH 1017, Baghdad International at 0400, wind 360 degrees 2 knots, visibility 5 kilometers, mist, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 5, dew point 1, QNH 1023, no peak. Bahrain International at 0400, wind 340 degrees, 14 knots, cavalcade, temperature 18, dew point 13, QNH 1018, no peak. Adar Aliyah International at 0430, wind 310 degrees 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 800 feet, overcast 3,000 feet, temperature 3, dew point 2, QNH 1023, no peak. All the information available. By minute, the information available. Oscar Mike November, the information available. Cap International at 0350, wind 060 degrees 6 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, cloud, overcast 2,500 feet, temperature 24, dew point 22, QNH 1015, wind shear, runway 08 left, no peak. Lala at 0350, wind 350 degrees 5 knots, cavalcade, temperature 20, dew point 08, QNH 1017, no peak. Array, the information available. This is Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. To Tango Bravo Hotel at 0355, wind 320 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, haze, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QNH 1017, Baghdad International at 0500, wind 310 degrees 3 knots, visibility 3,000 meters, haze, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 7, dew point 1, QNH 1024, becoming, visibility 6 kilometers. Bahrain International at 0400, wind 340 degrees, 14 knots, cavalcade, temperature 18, dew point 13, QNH 1018, no peak. Adar Aliyah International at 0430, wind 310 degrees 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 800 feet, overcast 3,000 feet, temperature 3, dew point 2, QNH 1023, no peak. All the information available. By minute, the information available. Oscar Mike November, the information available. Cap International at 0350, wind 060 degrees 6 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, cloud, overcast 2,500 feet, temperature 24, dew point 22, QNH 1015, wind shear, runway 08 left, no peak. Lala at 0350, wind 350 degrees 5 knots, cavalcade, temperature 20, dew point 08, QNH 1017, no peak. Array, the information available. This is military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0355, wind 320 degrees, 10 knots. Visibility 6 kilometers. Haze, cloud, broken 13,000 feet. Temperature 18. Dew point 15. QNH 1017. Baghdad International at 0500. Wind 310 degrees, 3 knots. Visibility 3,000 meters. Haze, cloud, no significant cloud. Temperature 7. Dew point 1. QNH 1024. Becoming. Visibility 6 kilometers. Bahrain International. This is military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Side northward at 0450, wind 050 degrees, 7 knots. Visibility 9 kilometers. Haze, cloud, scattered 10,000 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -3. QNH 1020. Tempo. Visibility 7 kilometers. Off hold at 0420 automatic. Wind 070 degrees, 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Overcast. 11,000 feet. Clarified not available. Temperature 1. Dew point -2. QNH 1021. Birmingham at 0450. Wind 100 degrees, 3 knots. Cabin K. Temperature -2. Dew point -3. QNH 1021. Cardiff at 0450 automatic. Wind 080 degrees, 11 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Scattered 2,800 feet. Temperature 3. Dew point -0. QNH 1019. Midlands at 0450. Wind 070 degrees, 6 knots. Cabin K. Temperature -2. Dew point -4. QNH 1022. Coffee now at 0350. Wind 160 degrees, 12 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light train. Cloud. 2,700 feet. Broken 3,400 feet. Temperature 3. Dew point -1. QNH 1019. Manchester at 0450. Corrected automatic. Wind 090 degrees, 3 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. No cloud detected. Temperature 0. Dew point -3. QNH 1021. Northeast. Vessel at 0450 automatic. Wind 160 degrees, 4 knots. Variable between 120 and 210 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. No cloud detected. Temperature 1. Dew point -3. QNH 1022. Quick at 0450. Wind 080 degrees, 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light train. Cloud. Broken 3,700 feet. Temperature 1. Dew point -1. QNH 1019. Newton at 0450. Wind 080 degrees, 3 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. 2,500 feet. Scattered 14,000 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -3. QNH 1023. This is military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Side northward at 0450. Wind 050 degrees, 7 knots. Visibility 9 kilometers. Haze, cloud, scattered 10,000 feet, temperature, -1, dew point, -3, QMH1020, tempo, visibility, 7 kilometers. Of hold, at 0450 automatic, wind, 070 degrees 5 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast, 11,000 feet, cloud type not available, temperature, 1, dew point, -2, QMH1021. Helium, at 0450, wind, 100 degrees 3 knots, Cavall K, temperature, -2, dew point, -3, QMH1021. Harddisk, at 0450 automatic, wind, 080 degrees, 11 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 2,800 feet, temperature, 3, dew point, -0, QMH1019. Woodlands, at 0450, wind, 070 degrees 6 knots, Cavall K, temperature, -2, dew point, -4, QMH1022. Now, at 0450, wind, 160 degrees, 11 knots, visibility, 7 kilometers, light rain and flow, cloud, broken 2,000 feet, broken 3,300 feet, temperature, 2, dew point, -0, QMH1019. Manchester, at 0. Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Confusion Nick, at 0450, wind, 010 degrees 3 knots, visibility, 9 kilometers, cloud, few 4,000 feet, broke on 9,000 feet, temperature, 10, dew point, 08, QMH1019, Mozambique. Kupili, at 0450, wind, 020 degrees 3 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, broken 25,000 feet, temperature, 9, dew point, 6, QMH1018, Mozambique. Out of fog, at 0450, wind, variable at 3 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, showers in vicinity, cloud, few 500 feet, scattered 3,000 feet, broken 4,500 feet, temperature, -3, dew point, -4, QMH1018. Earlier, at 0450, wind calm, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,600 feet, temperature, 11, dew point, 09, QMH1015. Afghan, at 0450, wind, 310 degrees 5 knots, variable between 270 and 020 degrees, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, light flow, cloud, broken 2,400 feet, broken 3,800 feet, temperature, -0, dew point, -4, QMH1018, tempo, visibility, 2,000 meters, light snow showers, visibility, 900 feet. RO, at 0500, wind, 150 degrees 8 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,200 feet, broken 4,500 feet, temperature, 16, dew point, 13, QMH1009. Water, at 0450, wind, 080 degrees 8 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 500 feet, scattered 700 feet, temperature, 15, dew point, 14, QMH1011. VOLMET International at 0500, wind 330 degrees 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature, liner, dew point, 8, QMH10 liner, Mozambique. To November Zulu Victor at 0450, wind calm, cab okay, temperature, -7, dew point, -10, QMH1027. On time at 0450, corrected, wind 240 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, showers in vicinity, cloud, few 1,000 feet, scattered 1,300 feet, broken 1,700 feet, temperature 1, dew point -0, QMH1024. Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Interlink at 0450, wind 010 degrees 3 knots, visibility 9 kilometers, cloud, few 4,000 feet, broke on 9,000 feet, temperature 10, dew point 08, QMH1019, Mozambique. Kafiri at 0450, wind 020 degrees 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, broken 25,000 feet, temperature, liner, dew point, 6, QMH1018, Mozambique. Out of fog at 0450, wind, variable at 3 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, showers in vicinity, cloud, few 500 feet, scattered 3,000 feet, broke at 4,500 feet, temperature, -3, dew point, -4, QMH1018. Earlier at 0450, wind calm, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,600 feet, temperature, 11, dew point, 09, QMH1015. Alfred at 0450, wind 310 degrees 5 knots, variable between 270 and 020 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light snow, cloud, broken 2,400. Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Slavic at 0500, wind 080 degrees, 14 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,300 feet, scattered 10,000 feet, broke at 12,000 feet, temperature 5, dew point -0, QMH1010. Inches at 0500, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 13, dew point 09, QMH1009. Reef south at 0500, wind 300 degrees, 11 knots, variable between 270 and 340 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, broken 7,000 feet, temperature 19, dew point 15, QMH1012, Mozambique. Auto at 0500, wind 120 degrees 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 3,300 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QMH1007. Central Islands at 0350, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,800 feet, broken 5,000 feet, temperature 26, dew point 22, QMH1010, no peak. Sierra uniform Mike uniform, at 0500, wind 170 degrees 10 knots, gusting to 21 knots. Variable between 160 and 230 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, scattered 3,800 feet, temperature 18, dew point 11, QMH1018, no peak. Unpleasant, at 0450, wind 300 degrees, 19 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast 2,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 5, QMH997. Sierra Charlie India, at 0500, wind 280 degrees, 18 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,500 feet, temperature 11, dew point 08, QMH996, no peak. Foxtrot Hotel Sierra Hotel, at 0450, wind, variable at 09 knots, gusting to 8, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 800 feet, broken 1,600 feet, temperature 21, dew point 18, QMH1014. Vienna Park Alpha Zulu, at 0500, wind 300 degrees, 29 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,400 feet, temperature 14, dew point 10, QMH1011. This is military 1 times lot 3 information broadcast. Pacific, at 0500, wind 080 degrees, 14 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,300 feet, scattered 10,000 feet, broken 12,000 feet, temperature 5, dew point -0, QMH1010. It is at 0500, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 13, dew point 09, QMH1009. Louis South, at 0500, wind 300 degrees, 11 knots, variable between 270 and 340 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, broken 7,000 feet, temperature 19, dew point 15, QMH1012, no peak. Also, at 0500, wind 120 degrees 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 3,300 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QMH1007. Central Islands, at 0350, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, visibility. This is military 1 times lot 4 information broadcast. Jan, at 0500, wind 260 degrees 6 knots, visibility 4,000 meters, mist, cloud, few 1,100 feet, temperature 27, dew point 27, QMH1008, tempo, visibility 2,500 meters, mist. Appears at 0500, corrected, wind, variable at 2 knots, visibility 2,500 meters, mist, cloud, few 1,200 feet, temperature 7, dew point 7, QMH1016. Ilo International, at 0500, wind 230 degrees 2 knots. Visibility 6 kilometers. Cloud, no significant cloud. Temperature 14. Dew point 01. QMH1018. Mozambique. Dakar at 0500. Wind 330 degrees 8 knots. Variable between 300 and 360 degrees. Cabo K. Temperature 18. Dew point 17. QMH1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400. Wind 180 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. From the storm, cloud, few 2,500 feet. Few cumulonimbus 700 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 20. QMH1014. Mozambique. Hotel Sierra information available. Nairobi 0430. Wind 350 degrees 4 knots. Cabo K. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. QMH1021. Mozambique. Leaf at 0500. Wind 230 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, Boca 2,100 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 23. QMH1011. Delta Romeo November, no information available. Foxtrot Tango Juliet at 0500. Wind 030 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 7 kilometers. Cloud, no significant cloud. Temperature 19. Dew point -05. QMH1010. Mozambique. November Kilo Alpha, no information available. November Mike Alpha, no information available. This is military 1 times lot for information broadcast. Weekend at 0500. Wind 260 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 4,000 meters. Mist. Cloud. 1,100 feet. Temperature 27. Dew point 27. QMH1008. Tempo. Visibility 2,500 meters. Mist. Appears at 0500. Corrected. Wind. Variable at 2 knots. Visibility 2,500 meters. Mist. Cloud. 1,200 feet. Temperature 7. Dew point 7. QMH1016. Aero International at 0500. Wind 230 degrees 2 knots. Visibility 6 kilometers. Cloud, no significant cloud. Temperature 14. Dew point 01. QMH1018. Mozambique. Dakar at 0500. Wind 330 degrees 8 knots. Variable between 300 and 360 degrees. Cabo K. Temperature 18. Dew point 17. QMH1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400. Wind 180 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. From the storm, cloud, few 2,500 feet. Few cumulonimbus 700 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 20. QMH1014. Mozambique. Hotel Sierra information available. Nairobi at 0430. Wind 350 degrees 4 knots. Cabo K. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. QMH1021. Mozambique. Leaf at 0500. Wind 230 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers. military 1 times lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0455, wind 310 degrees, 12 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, light rain, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QMH 1018. Baghdad International at 0500, wind 310 degrees, 3 knots, visibility 3,000 meters, haze, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 7, dew point 1, QMH 1024, becoming, visibility 6 kilometers. Bahrain International at 0500, wind 350 degrees, 14 knots, cover OK, temperature 19, dew point 13, QMH 1019, Mozambique. Radar Allied International at 0500, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, on 900 feet, overcast 3,000 feet, temperature 4, dew point 2, QMH 1023, Mozambique. All, no information available. Dubai minute, no information available. Oscar Mike November, no information available. Cap International at 0450, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, cloud, overcast 2,500 feet, temperature 24, dew point 22, QMH 1015, wind shear, runway 08 left, Mozambique. Dallas at 0450, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, cover OK, temperature 24, dew point 12, QMH 1017, Mozambique. Grade, no information available. This is military 1 times lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0455, wind 310 degrees, 12 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, light rain, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QMH 1018. Baghdad International at 0500, wind 310 degrees, 3 knots, visibility 3,000 meters, haze, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 7, dew point 1, QMH 1024, becoming, visibility 6 kilometers. Bahrain International at 0500, wind 350 degrees, 14 knots, cover OK, temperature 19, dew point 13, QMH 1019, Mozambique. Radar Allied International at 0500, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, on 900 feet, overcast 3,000 feet, temperature 3, dew point 2, QMH 1023, Mozambique. All, no information available. Dubai minute, no information available. Oscar Mike November, no information available. Cap International at 0450, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, cloud, overcast 2,500 feet, temperature 24, dew point 22, QMH 1015, wind shear, runway 08 left, Mozambique. Dallas at 0450, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, cover OK, temperature 24, dew point 12, QMH 1017, Mozambique. 3. No information available. Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0455, wind 310 degrees, 12 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, light rain, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QNH 1018. Sad International at 0500, wind 310 degrees, 3 knots, visibility 3,000 meters, haze, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 7, dew point 1, QNH 1024, becoming, visibility 6 kilometers. Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Eyes Norton at 0520, wind 060 degrees, 3 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, haze, cloud, 10,000 feet, scattered 25,000 feet, temperature -1, dew point -3, QNH 1021, tempo, visibility 7 kilometers. On hold at 0450 automatic, wind 070 degrees, 5 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast, 11,000 feet, flare type not available, temperature 1, dew point -2, QNH 1021. Birmingham at 0520, wind 100 degrees, 4 knots, Cabo K, temperature -2, dew point -3, QNH 1021. Cardiff at 0520 automatic, wind 070 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 2,900 feet, temperature 3, dew point -1, QNH 1019. East Midlands at 0520, wind 060 degrees, 5 knots, Cabo K, temperature -2, dew point -3, QNH 1022. Now at 0450, wind 160 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 7 kilometers, light rain and snow, cloud, broken 2,000 feet, broken 3,300 feet, temperature 2, dew point -0, QNH 1019. Manchester at 0520, corrected automatic, wind variable at 2 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, no cloud detected, temperature 0, dew point -3, QNH 1021, northeast. Newcastle at 0520, wind 170 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 090 and 200 degrees, Cabo K, temperature 1, dew point -3, QNH 1022. Quick at 0520, wind 090 degrees, 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light rain, cloud, broken 3,600 feet, temperature 1, dew point -1, QNH 1019. Newton at 0450, wind 080 degrees, 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 2,500 feet, scattered 14,000 feet, temperature -1, dew point -3, QNH 1023. Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Eyes Norton at 0520, wind 060 degrees, 3 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, haze, cloud, 10,000 feet, scattered 25,000 feet, temperature, -1, dew point, -3, QMH1021, tempo, visibility, 7 kilometers. Off hold, 0520 automatic, wind, 080 degrees 5 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast, 10,000 feet, cloud type not available, temperature, 1, dew point, -2, QMH1021. Anyone, 0520, wind, 100 degrees 4 knots, OK, temperature, -2, dew point, -3, QMH1021. Diff, 0520 automatic, wind, 070 degrees, 13 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, over 2,900 feet, temperature, 3, dew point, -1, QMH1019. Woodlands, 0520, wind, 060 degrees 5 knots, OK, temperature, -2, dew point, -3, QMH1022. Now, 0450, wind, 160 degrees, 11 knots, visibility, 7 kilometers, light rain and snow, cloud, broken 2,000 feet, broken 3,300 feet, temperature, 2, dew point, -0, QMH1019. Manchester, 0520, corrected automatic, wind, variable at 2. Military 1 times lot 2 information broadcast. Planet India Lake, 0520, wind, variable at 2 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 4,000 feet, scattered 9,000 feet, temperature, 11, dew point, 09, QMH1019, no peak. Fury, 0520, wind, 360 degrees 3 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 2,000 feet, temperature, 10, dew point, 08, QMH1018, no peak. Out of frost, 0520, wind, variable at 2 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, light snow showers, cloud, 800 feet, scattered 3,000 feet, broken 4,500 feet, temperature, -3, dew point, -5, QMH1018. Earlier, 0520, wind, 250 degrees 5 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 1,600 feet, temperature, 12, dew point, 09, QMH1016. Arstad, 0520, wind, 360 degrees 5 knots, variable between 320 and 020 degrees, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, light snow, cloud, 1,000 feet, broken 2,200 feet, temperature, -0, dew point, -3, QMH1018, temper, visibility, 2,000 meters, light snow showers, verticality, 900 feet. Barrow, 0530, wind, 150 degrees 8 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 1,200 feet, broken 4,500 feet, temperature, 16, dew point, 13, QMH1009. Delta, 0450, wind, 080 degrees 8 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 500 feet, scattered 700 feet, temperature, 15, dew point, 14, QMH1011. RAF International at 0530, wind 330 degrees 5 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 9er, dew point 9er, QMH1019er, Mozambique. For November Zulu Victor at 0520, wind 170 degrees 2 knots, cavalcade, temperature -7, dew point -10, QMH1028, Mozambique. On time at 0520, wind 250 degrees 8 knots, variable between 230 and 300 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 1,100 feet, broken 1,700 feet, temperature 1, dew point -0, QMH1024. This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Planet India Lick at 0520, wind, variable at 2 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 4,000 feet, scattered 9,000 feet, temperature 11, dew point 09er, QMH1019er, Mozambique. Tahiti at 0520, wind 360 degrees 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, temperature 10, dew point 08, QMH1018, Mozambique. Out of force at 0520, wind, variable at 2 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light snow showers, cloud, few 800 feet, scattered 3,000 feet, broken 4,500 feet, temperature -3, dew point -5, QMH1018. Audio at 0520, wind 250 degrees 5 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,600 feet, temperature 12, dew point 09er, QMH1016. Outside at 0520, wind 360 degrees 5 knots, variable between 320 and 020 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light snow, cloud, few 1,000 feet. This is Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Slovak at 0530, wind 090 degrees, 16 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,900 feet, broken 10,000 feet, broken 15,000 feet, temperature 5, dew point 0, QMH1010. Address at 0500, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 13, dew point 09er, QMH1009er. Low reef south at 0530, wind 290 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, broken 7,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QMH1012, Mozambique. Also at 0530, wind 120 degrees 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,300 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QMH1007. Central Islands at 0350, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,800 feet, broken 5,000 feet, temperature 26, dew point 22, QMH1010, no seat. Sierra Uniform Mike Uniform, 0500, wind 170 degrees 10 knots, gusting to 21 knots. Variable between 160 and 230 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, scattered 3,800 feet, temperature 18, dew point 11, QMH1018, no seat. Unpleasant, 0450, wind 300 degrees, 19 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast 2,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 5, QMH997. Sierra Charlie India, 0500, wind 280 degrees, 18 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,500 feet, temperature 11, dew point 08, QMH996, no seat. Foxtrot Hotel, Sierra Hotel, 0520, wind 180 degrees, 18 knots, gusting to 30 knots. Variable between 150 and 220 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,000 feet, greater than 1,800 feet, temperature 21, dew point 18, QMH1014. Unit Park Alpha Zulu, 0530, wind 300 degrees, 17 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,400 feet, temperature 14, dew point 09, QMH1011. Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Oslavik, 0530, wind 090 degrees, 16 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,900 feet, broken 10,000 feet, broken 15,000 feet, temperature 5, dew point 0, QMH1010. Yes, 0500, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 13, dew point 09, QMH1009. Marine South, 0530, wind 290 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, broken 7,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QMH1012, no seat. Pluto, 0530, wind 120 degrees 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,300 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QMH1007. Central Islands, 0350, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1. Military 1 times Lot 4 information broadcast. Land, 0530, wind 250 degrees 7 knots, visibility 4,000 meters, mist, cloud, few 1,100 feet, temperature 27, dew point 27, QMH1008, tempo, visibility 2,500 meters, mist. Algiers, 0530, wind, variable at 2 knots, visibility 3,500 meters, mist, cloud, few 1,200 feet, temperature 6, dew point 6, QMH1016. Cairo International, at 0530, wind 220 degrees 3 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 14, dew point 01, QMH1019er, Mozambique. Dakar at 0500, wind 330 degrees 8 knots, variable between 300 and 360 degrees, cavalcade, temperature 18, dew point 17, QMH1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, from the storm, cloud, few 2,500 feet, few cumulonimbus, 700 feet, temperature 26, dew point 20, QMH1014, Mozambique. Hotel Sierra, information available. Nairobi at 0530, wind 010 degrees 6 knots, cavalcade, temperature 19er, dew point 12, QMH1022, Mozambique. Thief at 0500, wind 230 degrees 5 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 2,100 feet, temperature 26, dew point 23, QMH1011. Alpha Romeo November, new information available. Foxtrot Tango Juliet at 0500, wind 030 degrees 5 knots, visibility 7 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 19er, dew point -05, QMH1010, Mozambique. Delta November Kilo Alpha, information available. Delta November Mike Alpha, information available. And military 1 times lot for information broadcast. Jan at 0530, wind 250 degrees 7 knots, visibility 4,000 meters, mist, cloud, 1,100 feet, temperature 27, dew point 27, QMH1008, tempers, visibility 2,500 meters, mist. Gears at 0530, wind variable at 2 knots, visibility 3,500 meters, mist, cloud, 1,200 feet, temperature 6, dew point 6, QMH1016. Iowa International at 0530, wind 220 degrees 3 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 14, dew point 01, QMH1019er, Mozambique. Dakar at 0500, wind 330 degrees 8 knots, variable between 300 and 360 degrees, cavalcade, temperature 18, dew point 17, QMH1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, from the storm, cloud, few 2,500 feet, few cumulonimbus, 700 feet, temperature 26, dew point 20, QMH1014, Mozambique. Hotel Sierra, information available. Nairobi at 0530, wind 010 degrees 6 knots, cavalcade, temperature 19er, dew point 12, QMH1022, Mozambique. Thief at 0500, wind 230 degrees 5 knots, visibility 10 kilometers. This is military 1 times lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0455, wind 310 degrees, 12 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, light rain, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QNH 1018. Azad International at 0500, wind 310 degrees, 3 knots, visibility 3,000 meters, haze, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 7, dew point 1, QNH 1024, becoming, visibility 6 kilometers. Bahrain International at 0500, wind 350 degrees, 14 knots, Cabo K, temperature 19, dew point 13, QNH 1019, Mozambique. Adar Allied International at 0530, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 800 feet, overcast 2,700 feet, temperature 4, dew point 2, QNH 1023, Mozambique. New information available. Environment, new information available. Oscar Mike November, new information available. Oscar International at 0450, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, cloud, overcast 2,500 feet, temperature 24, dew point 22, QNH 1015, wind shear, runway 08 left, Mozambique. Lala at 0450, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, Cabo K, temperature 24, dew point 12, QNH 1017, Mozambique. Great, no information available. Military 1 times lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0455, wind 310 degrees, 12 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, light rain, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QNH 1018. Azad International at 0600, wind 320 degrees, 4 knots, visibility 3,000 meters, cloud, 4,000 feet, temperature 12, dew point 03, QNH 1024, becoming, visibility 5 kilometers. Bahrain International at 0500, wind 350 degrees, 14 knots, Cabo K, temperature 19, dew point 13, QNH 1019, Mozambique. Adar Allied International at 0530, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 800 feet, overcast 2,700 feet, temperature 4, dew point 2, QNH 1023, Mozambique. No information available. Environment, no information available. Oscar Mike November, no information available. Oscar International at 0450, wind 060 degrees, 8 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, cloud, overcast 2,500 feet, temperature 24, dew point 22, QNH 1015, wind shear, runway 08 left, Mozambique. Lala at 0450, wind 340 degrees, 3 knots, Cabo K, temperature 24, dew point 12, QMH1017, Mozambique. Great, no information available. This is Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0455, wind 310 degrees, 12 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, light rain, cloud, broken 13,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QMH1018. Baghdad International at 0600, wind 320 degrees 4 knots, visibility 3,000 meters, cloud, 4,000 feet, temperature 12, dew point 03, QMH1024, becoming, visibility 5 kilometers. This is Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Rise Norton at 0550, wind 070 degrees 6 knots, visibility 7 kilometers, haze, cloud, scattered 25,000 feet, temperature -1, dew point -3, QMH1020, tempo, visibility 8 kilometers. Hold at 0520 automatic, wind 080 degrees 5 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast, 10,000 feet, cloud type not available, temperature 1, dew point -2, QMH1021. Birmingham at 0550, wind 110 degrees 4 knots, Cavalcade, temperature -1, dew point -2, QMH1021. Cardiff at 0550 automatic, wind 080 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 3,000 feet, temperature 2, dew point -0, QMH1019. Midlands at 0550, wind 080 degrees 7 knots, Cavalcade, temperature -2, dew point -4, QMH1022. Now at 0450, wind 160 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 7 kilometers, light rain and snow, cloud, broken 2,000 feet, broken 3,300 feet, temperature 2, dew point -0, QMH1019. Manchester at 0550, corrected automatic, wind variable at 1 knot, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, no cloud detected, temperature 1, dew point -3, QMH1021, Mozambique. Newcastle at 0550, wind 160 degrees 5 knots, variable between 100 and 210 degrees, Cavalcade, temperature 1, dew point -3, QMH1022. Essex at 0550, wind 080 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light rain, cloud, broken 3,600 feet, temperature 2, dew point -1, QMH1019. Newton at 0550, wind 100 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 2,600 feet, temperature -1, dew point -3, QMH1023. Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Rise Norton at 0550, wind 070 degrees 6 knots, visibility 7 kilometers, haze, cloud, scattered 25,000 feet, temperature, -1, dew point, -3, QNH1020, tempo, visibility, 8 kilometers. Hold, at 0550 automatic, wind, 080 degrees 3 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast, 10,000 feet, cloud type not available, temperature, 1, dew point, -3, QNH1021. Birmingham, at 0550, wind, 110 degrees 4 knots, Cabo K, temperature, -1, dew point, -2, QNH1021. Argus, at 0550 automatic, wind, 080 degrees, 11 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 3,000 feet, temperature, 2, dew point, -0, QNH1019. Midlands, at 0550, wind, 080 degrees 7 knots, Cabo K, temperature, -2, dew point, -4, QNH1022. Now, at 0550, wind, 140 degrees, 11 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, light train, cloud, 1,800 feet, broken 3,700 feet, temperature, 2, dew point, 0, QNH1019. Manchester, at 0550, corrected automatic, wind, variable at 1 knot, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, no cloud detect. This is military 1 times lot 2 information broadcast. Angelic, at 0550, wind, 360 degrees 3 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,000 feet, scattered 9,000 feet, broken 18,000 feet, temperature, 12, dew point, 09, QNH1020, Mozambique. Kohili, at 0550, wind, 360 degrees 3 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, scattered 25,000 feet, temperature, 12, dew point, 09, QNH1019, Mozambique. Adafrost, at 0550, wind, 280 degrees 7 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, light snow showers, cloud, scattered 2,500 feet, broken 3,500 feet, temperature, -4, dew point, -6, QNH1018, Mozambique. Earlier, at 0550, wind, 270 degrees 4 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 1,600 feet, temperature, 12, dew point, 09, QNH1016. Alstad, at 0550, wind, 350 degrees 7 knots, variable between 310 and 020 degrees, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 2,200 feet, scattered 3,800 feet, broken 5,600 feet, temperature, 0, dew point, -3, QNH1019, Mozambique. Barrow, at 0600, wind, 150 degrees 9 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, scattered 4,500 feet, temperature, 16, dew point, 13, QNH1009. Gibraltar, at 0550, wind, 090 degrees, 10 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 600 feet, broken 800 feet, temperature, 15, dew point 13, QNH1012. Military International at 0600, wind 330 degrees 5 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 11, dew point 10, QNH1019, Mozambique. November Zulu Victor at 0550, wind, variable at 1 knot, Cabo K, temperature -7, dew point -11, QNH1027, Mozambique. On time at 0550, wind 250 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, showers in vicinity, cloud, greater than 1,000 feet, temperature 1, dew point -0, QNH1024, tempo, visibility 1,000 meters, through showers. This is Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Senate into the lake at 0550, wind 360 degrees 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,000 feet, scattered 9,000 feet, broken 18,000 feet, temperature 12, dew point 09, QNH1020, Mozambique. Continue at 0550, wind 360 degrees 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, scattered 25,000 feet, temperature 12, dew point 09, QNH1019, Mozambique. Out of force at 0550, wind 280 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light slow showers, cloud, scattered 2,500 feet, broken 3,500 feet, temperature -4, dew point -6, QNH1018, Mozambique. Earlier at 0550, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,600 feet, temperature 12, dew point 09, QNH1016. Outside at 0550, wind 350 degrees 7 knots, variable between 310 and 020 degrees, visibility. Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Slavic at 0600, wind 080 degrees, 16 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,900 feet, broken 9,000 feet, broken 15,000 feet, temperature 4, dew point 1, QNH1009. Messages at 0600, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 14, dew point 09, QNH1009. Reef south at 0600, wind calm, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QNH1012, Mozambique. So at 0600, wind 110 degrees 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,400 feet, broken 4,900 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QNH1007. Central Islands at 0550, wind 150 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,800 feet, broken 5,000 feet, temperature 26, dew point, 22, QMH1011, no peak. Sierra Uniform Light uniformed at 0600, wind 180 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,000 feet, temperature 17, dew point 09, QMH1018, no peak. Unpleasant at 0550, wind 310 degrees, 21 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light rain, cloud, 1,200 feet, broken 2,200 feet, overcast 3,000 feet, temperature 8, dew point 6, QMH995. Sierra Charlie India at 0600, wind 260 degrees, 21 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 4,500 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QMH996, no peak. Foxtrot Hotel Sierra Hotel at 0550, wind 110 degrees, 11 knots, stretching to 21 knots, variable between 040 and 200 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 500 feet, scattered 800 feet, broken 2,200 feet, temperature 21, dew point 19, QMH1014. View of the Park Alpha building at 0600, wind 290 degrees, 17 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 2,400 feet, temperature 14, dew point 11, QMH1011. Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Slavic at 0600, wind 080 degrees, 16 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 2,900 feet, broken 90,000 feet, broken 15,000 feet, temperature 4, dew point 1, QMH1009. Messages at 0600, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 3,000 feet, temperature 14, dew point 09, QMH1009. Hello East South at 0600, wind calm, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 15, QMH1012, no peak. Pluto at 0600, wind 110 degrees 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 3,400 feet, broken 4,900 feet, temperature 12, dew point 08, QMH1007. Central Islands at 0550, wind 150 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 1,800 feet, broken 5,000 feet, temperature 26, dew point 2. Military 1 times Lot 4 information broadcast. Stand at 0600, wind 250 degrees 6 knots, visibility 4,000 meters, mist, cloud, 1,100 feet, temperature 27, dew point 26, QMH1008, tempo, visibility 2,500 meters, mist. View at 0600, wind 260 degrees 4 knots, visibility 500 meters, RZR runway 23, 650 meters decreasing, RZR runway 27, 1,100 meters increasing, fog, cloud, 1,200 feet, temperature, 7, dew point, 7, QMH1016. Hello International, at 0600, wind, 210 degrees 2 knots, visibility, 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature, 15, dew point, 01, QMH1019, northeast. Dakar, at 0600, wind, 330 degrees, 10 knots. Variable between 300 and 360 degrees, Cabo K, temperature, 18, dew point, 17, QMH1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November, at 1400, wind, 180 degrees, 13 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, from the storm, cloud, to 2,500 feet, to cumulonimbus, 700 feet, temperature, 26, dew point, 20, QMH1014, northeast. Hotel Sierra, information available. Nairobi, at 0530, wind, 010 degrees 6 knots. Cabo K, temperature, 19, dew point, 12, QMH1022, northeast. East, at 0600, wind, 210 degrees 4 knots. Visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 2,000 feet, temperature, 26, dew point, 23, QMH1011. Romeo November, information available. Foxtrot Tango Juliet at 0600, wind, 020 degrees 4 knots. Visibility, 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature, 19, dew point, -04, QMH1010, northeast. November Kilo Alpha at 0600, wind, 070 degrees 3 knots. Cabo K, temperature, 19, dew point, 01, QMH1014, northeast. November Mike Alpha, information available. This is military 1 times lot 4 information broadcast. Weekend at 0600, wind, 250 degrees 6 knots. Visibility, 4,000 meters, mist, cloud, 1,100 feet, temperature, 27, dew point, 26, QMH1008, tempo, visibility, 2,500 meters, mist. Appears at 0600, wind, 260 degrees 4 knots, visibility, 500 meters, RVR runway 23, 650 meters decreasing, RVR runway 27, 1,100 meters increasing, fog, cloud, 1,200 feet, temperature, 7, dew point, 7, QMH1016. Hello International, at 0600, wind, 210 degrees 2 knots. Visibility, 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature, 15, dew point, 01, QMH1019, northeast. Dakar, at 0600, wind, 330 degrees, 10 knots. Variable between 300 and 360 degrees, Cabo K, temperature, 18, dew point, 17, QMH1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400, wind, 180 degrees, 13 knots. Visibility, 10 kilometers or more, from the storm, cloud, to 2,500 feet, to cumulonimbus, 700 feet, temperature, 26, dew point, 20, QMH1014, no beep. This is Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. To Tango Bravo Hotel at 0555, wind 340 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Light rain, cloud, overcast 15,000 feet. Temperature 19er, dew point 15, altimeter 3006. Guardian International at 0600, wind 320 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 3,000 meters, cloud 4,000 feet. Temperature 12, dew point 03. QMH1024, becoming, visibility 5 kilometers. Bahrain International at 0600, wind 330 degrees, 16 knots. Cabo K, temperature 19er, dew point 12, QMH1020, no beep. Radar Amulet International at 0600, wind 310 degrees 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud broken 800 feet. Overcast 2,700 feet. Temperature 4. Dew point 2. QMH1023. No beep. 4. New information available. Pilot. New information available. Oscar Mike November, new information available. Oscar International at 0550, wind 080 degrees 5 knots. Variable between 040 and 100 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud overcast 2,500 feet. Temperature 25. Dew point 22. QMH1016. Wind shear, runway 08 left, no beep. Pilot at 0550, wind, variable at 2 knots. Cabo K, temperature 27, dew point 17, QMH1018, no beep. Array, no information available. This is Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0555, wind 340 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Light rain, cloud, overcast 15,000 feet. Temperature 19er, dew point 15, altimeter 3006. Guardian International at 0600, wind 320 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 3,000 meters, cloud 4,000 feet. Temperature 12, dew point 3. QMH1024, becoming, visibility 5 kilometers. Bahrain International at 0600, wind 330 degrees, 16 knots. Cabo K, temperature 19er, dew point 12, QMH1020, no beep. Radar Amulet International at 0600, wind 310 degrees 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud broken 800 feet. Overcast 2,700 feet. Temperature 4. Dew point 2. QMH1023. No beep. 4. No information available. Diamond. No information available. Oscar Mike November. No information available. Captain International at 0550, wind 080 degrees 5 knots, variable between 040 and 100 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, overcast 2,500 feet, temperature 25, dew point 22, QMH1016, wind shear, runway 08 left, northeast. Silence at 0550, wind, variable at 2 knots. Cab OK, temperature 27, dew point 17, QNH1018, northeast. Array, no information available. Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0555, wind 340 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers, light shade, cloud, overcast 15,000 feet, temperature 19, dew point 15, altimeter 3006. Sad International at 0600, wind 320 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 3,000 meters, cloud, 4,000 feet. Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. 5 Norton at 0620, wind 060 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 7 kilometers. Haze, cloud, scattered 10,000 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -3. QNH1020. Tempo. Visibility 8 kilometers. Hold at 0550 automatic. Wind 080 degrees 3 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Overcast. 10,000 feet. Cloud type not available. Temperature 1. Dew point -3. QNH1021. Birmingham at 0620. Wind 120 degrees 3 knots. Visibility 9 kilometers. Cloud. No significant cloud. Temperature -2. Dew point -3. QNH1022. Arctic at 0620 automatic. Wind 070 degrees 14 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Overcast 3,100 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point -0. QNH1019. Midland at 0620. Wind 090 degrees 7 knots. Cab OK. Temperature -3. Dew point -4. QNH1022. See now at 0550. Wind 140 degrees 11 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light train. Cloud. 1,800 feet. Broken 3,700 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point 0. QNH1019. Manchester at 0620 corrected automatic. Wind variable at 2 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. No cloud detected. Temperature 1. Dew point -3. QNH1021. Northeast. Central at 0620. Wind 160 degrees 4 knots. Variable between 090 and 210 degrees. Cab OK. Temperature 1. Dew point -3. QNH1022. Cook at 0620. Wind 070 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light train. Cloud. Broken 3,500 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point -1. QNH1018. Lincoln at 0550. Wind 100 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Broken 2,600 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -3. QNH1023. This is Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. 5 Norton at 0620. Wind 060 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 7 kilometers. Haze, cloud, scattered 10,000 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -3. QNH1020. Tempo. Visibility 8 kilometers. North hold at 0620 automatic. Wind 100 degrees 1 knot. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Scattered 10,000 feet. Clarified not available. Temperature 1. Dew point -3. QNH1022. Fermium at 0620. Wind 120 degrees 3 knots. Visibility 9 kilometers. Cloud. No significant cloud. Temperature -2. Dew point -3. QNH1022. Outlook at 0620 automatic. Wind 070 degrees 14 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Overcast 3,100 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point -0. QNH1019. Midlands at 0620. Wind 090 degrees 7 knots. Have okay. Temperature -3. Dew point -4. QNH1022. Now at 0550. Wind 140 degrees 11 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light train. Cloud. 1,800 feet. Broken 3,700 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point 0. QNH1019. Manchester at 0620. Corrected automatic. Wind. Military 1 times lot 2 information being passed. Planet Angelic at 0620. Wind 320 degrees 2 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. Scattered 4,000 feet. Scattered 9,000 feet. Broken 18,000 feet. Temperature 12. Dew point 09. QNH1019. Northeast. Graffiti at 0620. Wind 040 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. 2,000 feet. Temperature 14. Dew point 10. QNH1019. Northeast. Aficionado at 0620. Wind 280 degrees 9 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light snow showers. Cloud. Scattered 2,500 feet. Broken 4,000 feet. Temperature -4. Dew point -6. QNH1018. Northeast. Earlier at 0620. Wind 260 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. 1,600 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point 10. QNH1016. Arstad at 0620. Wind 350 degrees 8 knots. Variable between 290 and 030 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. 3,500 feet. Broken 5,400 feet. Temperature 1. Dew point -5. QNH1019. Northeast. Arrow at 0630. Wind 150 degrees 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. 2,000 feet. Broken 4,500 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. QNH1009. Gibraltar at 0550. Wind 090 degrees 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud. 600 feet. Broken 800 feet. Temperature 15. Dew point 13. QMH1012. RAF International at 0630, wind 330 degrees 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, temperature 12, dew point 12, QMH1019, northeast. To November Zulu Victor at 0620, wind, variable at 2 knots, Cav OK, temperature -7, dew point -10, QMH1028, northeast. On time at 0620, wind 250 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, showers in vicinity, cloud, few 600 feet, fog on 900 feet, temperature 1, dew point -0, QMH1024, tempo, visibility 1000 meters, slow showers. Military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Planet India link at 0620, wind 320 degrees 2 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,000 feet, scattered 9,000 feet, broken 18,000 feet, temperature 12, dew point 09, QMH1019, northeast. Kafili at 0620, wind 040 degrees 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,000 feet, temperature 14, dew point 10, QMH1019, northeast. RAF at 0620, wind 280 degrees 9 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light snow showers, cloud, scattered 2,500 feet, forecast 4,000 feet, temperature -4, dew point -6, QMH1018, northeast. Earlier at 0620, wind 260 degrees 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,600 feet, temperature 13, dew point 10, QMH1016. Outside at 0620, wind 350 degrees 8 knots, variable between 290 and 030 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,500 feet, go to 5,400 feet, temperature 1, dew point -5, Q. Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Slavic at 0630, wind 070 degrees, 16 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,900 feet, break on 9,000 feet, temperature 4, dew point 1, QMH1009. Bridges at 0600, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 14, dew point 09, QMH1009. Low east south at 0630, wind 030 degrees 6 knots, variable between 330 and 100 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, temperature 18, dew point 14, QMH1012, northeast. Hold at 0630, wind 110 degrees 8 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,900 feet, temperature 13, dew point 08, QMH1007. Station Islands at 0550, wind 150 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 1,800 feet, broken 5,000 feet, temperature, 26, dew point, 22, QMH1011, low peak. Sierra Uniform Mike Uniform, at 0600, wind, 180 degrees, 11 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,000 feet, temperature, 17, dew point, 09 out, QMH1018, low peak. Unpleasant, at 0550, wind, 310 degrees, 21 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, light train, cloud, 1,200 feet, broken 2,200 feet, overcast 3,000 feet, temperature, 8, dew point, 6, QMH995. Sierra Charlie India at 0600, wind, 260 degrees, 21 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 4,500 feet, temperature, 12, dew point, 08, QMH996, no peak. Foxtrot Hotel Sierra Hotel at 0620, wind, variable at 07 knots, gusting 19 out, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 800 feet, broken 2,400 feet, temperature, 21, dew point, 19 out, QMH1015. Lima the Park Alpha Zulu at 0630, wind, 300 degrees, 16 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 2,400 feet, temperature, 15, dew point, 11, QMH1012. This is Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Slavic at 0630, wind, 070 degrees, 16 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 2,900 feet, broken 9,000 feet, temperature, 4, dew point, 1, QMH1009. Yes, at 0600, surface wind not available, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 3,000 feet, temperature, 14, dew point, 09, QMH1009. In the reef south, at 0630, wind, 030 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 330 and 100 degrees, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, temperature, 18, dew point, 14, QMH1012, no peak. Control at 0630, wind, 110 degrees, 8 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,900 feet, temperature, 13, dew point, 08, QMH1007. Central Islands at 0550, wind, 150 degrees, 11 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 1,800 feet, broken 5,000 feet, temperature, 26, dew point, 22, QMH1001. Military 1 times Lot 4 information broadcast. Ishan at 0630, wind, 250 degrees, 6 knots, visibility, 4,500 meters, mist, cloud, 1,100 feet, temperature, 28, dew point, 26, QMH1008, tempo, visibility, 2,500 meters, mist. Frontiers at 0630, wind, 190 degrees, 4 knots, variable between 160 and 220 degrees, visibility, 400 meters, RVR runway 23. 250 meters decreasing, RVR runway 27. 900 meters increasing, fog, cloud, 1,200 feet, temperature 5, dew point 5, QMH 1016. Hello International, at 0630, wind 200 degrees 3 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 18, dew point 01, QMH 1019, no peak. Dakar at 0600, wind 330 degrees, 10 knots. Variable between 300 and 360 degrees, cover K, temperature 18, dew point 17, QMH 1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more from the storm, cloud, 2,500 feet, cumulonimbus, 700 feet, temperature 26, dew point 20, QMH 1014, no peak. Hotel Sierra, information available. Nairobi at 0630, wind 040 degrees, 11 knots. Variable between 010 and 070 degrees, cover K, temperature 21, dew point 12, QMH 1023, no peak. Receive at 0600, wind 210 degrees 4 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 2,000 feet, temperature 26, dew point 23, QMH 1011. Delta Romeo November, no information available. Foxtrot Tango Juliet at 0600, wind 020 degrees 4 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 19, dew point -04, QMH 1010, no peak. November Kilo Alpha at 0600, wind 070 degrees 3 knots, cover K, temperature 19, dew point 01, QMH 1014, no peak. November Mike Alpha, no information available. Military 1 times lot for information broadcast. Began at 0630, wind 250 degrees 6 knots, visibility 4,500 meters, mist, cloud, 1,100 feet, temperature 28, dew point 26, QMH 1008, tempo, visibility 2,500 meters, mist. Algiers at 0630, wind 1900 degrees 4 knots, variable between 160 and 220 degrees, visibility 400 meters, RVR runway 23, 250 meters decreasing, RVR runway 27, 900 meters increasing, fog, cloud, 1,200 feet, temperature 5, dew point 5, QMH 1016. Solar International at 0630, wind 200 degrees 3 knots, visibility 6 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature 18, dew point 01, QMH 1019, no peak. Dakar at 0600, wind 330 degrees, 10 knots. Variable between 300 and 360 degrees, cover K, temperature 18, dew point 17, QMH 1011. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400, wind 180 degrees, 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. From the storm cloud to 2,500 feet. This is Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0555, wind 340 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Light train, cloud, overcast 15,000 feet. Temperature 19er, dew point 15. Altimeter 3006. Azad International at 0600, wind 320 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 3,000 meters, cloud 4,000 feet. Temperature 12, dew point 03. QMH 1024, becoming, visibility 5 kilometers. Bahrain International at 0600, wind 330 degrees, 16 knots. Travel K, temperature 19er, dew point 12, QMH 1020, northeast. Radar Allied International at 0630, wind 310 degrees 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light train, cloud, broken 700 feet. Overcast 2,500 feet. Temperature 4, dew point 2, QMH 1023, northeast. Full, no information available. 5 minutes, no information available. Oscar Mike November, no information available. CAP International at 0550, wind 080 degrees 5 knots. Variable between 040 and 100 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, overcast 2,500 feet. Temperature 25, dew point 22, QMH 1016. Wind shear, runway 08 left, northeast. Dallas at 0550, wind, variable at 2 knots. Travel K, temperature 27, dew point 17, QMH 1018, northeast. Runway, no information available. Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0555, wind 340 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Light train, cloud, overcast 15,000 feet. Temperature 19er, dew point 15. Altimeter 3006. Azad International at 0700, wind 310 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Cloud, no significant cloud. Temperature 15. Dew point 03. QMH 1024, northeast. Bahrain International at 0600, wind 330 degrees, 16 knots. Travel K, temperature 19er, dew point 12, QMH 1020, northeast. Radar Allied International at 0630, wind 310 degrees 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light train, cloud, broken 700 feet. Overcast 2,500 feet. Temperature 4, dew point 2, QMH 1023, northeast. Full, no information available. 5 minutes, no information available. Oscar Mike November, no information available. CAP International at 0550, wind 080 degrees 5 knots. Variable between 040 and 100 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, overcast 2,500 feet. Temperature 25, dew point 22, QNH1016, wind shear, runway 08 left, northeast. Arla at 0550, wind, variable at 2 knots, cabin K, temperature 27, dew point 17, QNH1018, northeast. Runway, no information available. This is Military 1 times Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0555, wind 340 degrees, 15 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, light train, cloud, overcast 15,000 feet, temperature 19, dew point 15, altimeter 3006. Baghdad International at 0700, wind 310 degrees 4 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature. Military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. Eyes Norton at 0650, wind 060 degrees 6 knots, visibility 8 kilometers, haze, cloud, few 10,000 feet, temperature -1, dew point -3, QNH1020, northeast. Hold at 0650, wind 080 degrees 5 knots, Cavo K, temperature -1, dew point -3, QNH1021, northeast. Birmingham at 0650, wind 110 degrees 5 knots, variable between 080 and 150 degrees, visibility 8 kilometers, cloud, no significant cloud, temperature -2, dew point -2, QNH1021. Cardiff at 0650, automatic, wind 080 degrees, 13 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, broken 3,200 feet, overcast 4,600 feet, temperature 2, dew point -1, QNH1018. East Midlands at 0620, wind 090 degrees 7 knots, Cavo K, temperature -3, dew point -4, QNH1022. Coffee now at 0550, wind 140 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light train, cloud, few 1,800 feet, broken 3,700 feet, temperature 2, dew point 0, QNH1019. Manchester at 0650, corrected automatic, wind 130 degrees 4 knots, variable between 010 and 180 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, no cloud detected, temperature 1, dew point -3, QNH1021, northeast. Newcastle at 0650, wind 150 degrees 5 knots, variable between 110 and 210 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,100 feet, temperature 1, dew point -3, QNH1022. Quick at 0650, wind 090 degrees 6 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light train, cloud, broken 3,300 feet, temperature 2, dew point -1, QNH1018. Lincoln at 0650, wind 120 degrees 7 knots, visibility 7 kilometers, haze, cloud, scattered 25,000 feet, temperature -0, dew point -2, QNH1022, becoming Visibility 8 kilometers. And military 1 times Lot 1 information broadcast. 5 Norton at 0650. Wind 060 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Haze, cloud, 10,000 feet. Temperature -1. Dew point -3. QNH 1020. No peak. On hold at 0650. Wind 080 degrees 5 knots. Caval K. Temperature -1. Dew point -3. QNH 1021. No peak. Birmingham at 0650. Wind 110 degrees 5 knots. Variable between 080 and 150 degrees. Visibility 8 kilometers. Cloud, no significant cloud. Temperature -2. Dew point -2. QNH 1021. Cardiff at 0650 automatic. Wind 080 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, broken 3,200 feet. Overcast 4,600 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point -1. QNH 1018. Midlands at 0620. Wind 090 degrees 7 knots. Caval K. Temperature -3. Dew point -4. QNH 1022. Coffee now at 0650. Wind 140 degrees 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light train. Cloud 3,600 feet. Broken 4,000 feet. Temperature 2. Dew point -0. QNH. And military 1 times Lot 2 information broadcast. Anesthesia Lick at 0650. Wind 340 degrees 5 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, scattered 4,000 feet. Scattered 9,000 feet. Open 18,000 feet. Temperature 13. Dew point 07. QNH 1020. No peak. Kilkenny at 0650. Wind 040 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, 2,500 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 11. QNH 1019. No peak. Ardefos at 0650. Wind 260 degrees 4 knots. Variable between 230 and 300 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, scattered 2,000 feet. Broken 4,500 feet. Temperature -3. Dew point -6. QNH 1018. No peak. Anya at 0650. Wind 260 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, 1,600 feet. Temperature 14. Dew point 11. QNH 1016. Alstad at 0650. Wind 340 degrees 7 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, broken 5,300 feet. Temperature 0. Dew point -5. QNH 1019. Tempo. Visibility 4,500 meters. Light snow showers. Barrow at 0700. Wind 140 degrees 10 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, 2,000 feet. Scattered 4,000 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 13. QNH 1009. Gibraltar at 0650. Wind 090 degrees 8 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, scattered 700 feet. broken 21,000 feet, temperature 15, dew point 13, QMH 1012. Honestly International at 0700, wind 330 degrees 3 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, temperature 14, dew point 13, QMH 1019, Northeast. To November Zulu Victor at 0650, wind, variable at 1 knot. Cover K, temperature, -7, dew point, -10, QMH 1028, northeast. On time at 0650, wind, 260 degrees, 10 knots. Visibility, 10 kilometers or more, showers in vicinity, cloud, few 600 feet, break on 900 feet, temperature, 1, dew point, 0, QMH 1025, tempo, visibility, 1,000 meters, few showers. This is military 1 times lot 2 information broadcast. Planet Intralink at 0650, wind, 340 degrees 5 knots, visibility, 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,000 feet, scattered 9,000 feet, broken 18,000 feet, temperature 13, dew point 07, QMH 1020, northeast. Kafuli at 0650, wind 040 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,500 feet, temperature 16, dew point 11, QMH 1019, northeast. Adafos at 0650, wind 260 degrees 4 knots, variable between 230 and 300 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 2,000 feet, broken 4,500 feet, temperature -3, dew point -6, QMH 1018, northeast. Anya at 0650, wind 260 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 1,600 feet, temperature 14, dew point 11, QMH 1016. Alfred at 0650, wind 340 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, 45,300 feet, temperature 0. This is military 1 times lot 3 information broadcast. Slavic at 0700, wind 080 degrees, 15 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 2,900 feet, broken 8,000 feet, temperature 4, dew point 0, QMH 1009, messages at 0700, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, few 3,000 feet, temperature 14, dew point 10, QMH 1009. Louis South at 0700, wind, variable at 2 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, temperature 19, dew point 13, QMH 1013, northeast. So at 0700, wind 110 degrees 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,900 feet, temperature 13, dew point 08, QMH 1007. Central Inland at 0650, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, view 1,800 feet, scattered 5,000 feet, temperature 26, dew point 22, QMH1011, northeast. Sierra Uniform Mike Uniform at 0700, wind 170 degrees, 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, forecast 4,000 feet, temperature 17, dew point 09, QMH1017, northeast. Sound Pleasant at 0650, wind 310 degrees, 20 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, light rain, cloud, 1,200 feet, forecast 2,200 feet, overcast 3,000 feet, temperature 9, dew point 7, QMH994. Charlie, India at 0700, wind 260 degrees, 16 knots, gusting to 26 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, view 2,500 feet, forecast 4,500 feet, temperature 11, dew point 08, QMH996, northeast. Foxtrot Hotel Sierra Hotel at 0650, wind variable at 12 knots, gusting 25, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, view 1,200 feet, forecast 2,400 feet, temperature 21, dew point 19, QMH1015. Lima Park Alpha Zulu at 0700, wind 280 degrees, 20 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, view 2,400 feet, temperature 15, dew point 11, QMH1012. Military 1 times Lot 3 information broadcast. Pacific at 0700, wind 080 degrees, 15 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, view 2,900 feet, broken 8,000 feet, temperature 4, dew point 0, QMH1009. Messages at 0700, surface wind not available, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, view 3,000 feet, temperature 14, dew point 10, QMH1009. The reef south at 0700, wind variable at 2 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 3,000 feet, temperature 19, dew point 13, QMH1013, northeast. Pluto at 0700, wind 110 degrees, 7 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, scattered 4,900 feet, temperature 13, dew point 08, QMH1007. Central Islands at 0650, wind 140 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, cloud, view 1,800 feet, scattered 5,000 feet, temperature 26, dew point 22, QMH1011, northeast. Sierra Uniform Light Uniform at 0700, wind. This is Military 1 times Lot 4 information broadcast. Suzanne at 0700, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, visibility 4,500 meters, mist, cloud, view 1,100 feet, temperature 28, dew point 27, QMH1009, becoming, visibility 6 kilometers, no significant weather. Reviews at 0700, wind variable at 1 knot, Visibility 3,500 meters. Mist. Cloud. 1,200 feet. Temperature 6. Dew point 6. QNH1016. Cairo International at 0700. Wind 210 degrees 4 knots. Cover OK. Temperature 18. Dew point 00. QNH1019 northeast. Dakar at 0700. Wind 330 degrees 10 knots. Variable between 300 and 360 degrees. Cover K. Temperature 18. Dew point 17. QNH1012. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400. Wind 180 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more from the storm cloud. 2,500 feet. Cumulonimbus 700 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 20. QNH1014 northeast. Hotel Sierra information available. Nairobi at 0700. Wind 030 degrees 9 knots. Variable between 340 and 070 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud 2,100 feet. Temperature 22. Dew point 12. QNH1023 northeast. Thief at 0700. Wind variable at 2 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud broken 2,000 feet. Temperature 25. Dew point 23. QNH1010. Eldorado Romeo November information available. Foxtrot Tango Juliet at 0600. Wind 020 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 6 kilometers. Cloud. No significant cloud. Temperature 19. Dew point -04. QNH1010. Northeast. November Kilo Alpha at 0600. Wind 070 degrees 3 knots. Cover K. Temperature 19. Dew point 01. QNH1014. Northeast. November Mike Alpha information available. This is Military 1 times lot for information broadcast. Land at 0700. Wind 260 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 4,500 meters. Mist. Cloud 1,100 feet. Temperature 28. Dew point 27. QNH1009 becoming. Visibility 6 kilometers. No significant weather. Algiers at 0700. Wind variable at 1 knot. Visibility 3,500 meters. Mist. Cloud 1,200 feet. Temperature 6. Dew point 6. QNH1016. Cairo International at 0700. Wind 210 degrees 4 knots. Cover K. Temperature 18. Dew point 00. QNH1019 northeast. Dakar at 0700. Wind 330 degrees 10 knots. Variable between 300 and 360 degrees. Cover K. Temperature 18. Dew point 17. QNH1012. Hotel Uniform Echo November at 1400. Wind 180 degrees 13 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more from the storm cloud. 2,500 feet. Cumulonimbus 700 feet. Temperature 26. Dew point 20. QNH1014 northeast. Hotel 000, other information available. Nairobi at 0700, wind 030 degrees 9 knots. Variable between 340 and 070 degrees. Visibility 10. Military one-time Lot 5 information broadcast. Tango Bravo Hotel at 0555, wind 340 degrees, 15 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Light rain, cloud, overcast 15,000 feet. Temperature 19, dew point 15, altimeter 3006. Haddad International at 0700, wind 310 degrees 4 knots. Visibility 8 kilometers. Cloud, no significant cloud. Temperature 15, dew point 03, QMH 1024, no peak. Bahrain International at 0700, wind 330 degrees, 18 knots. Cover K, temperature 20, dew point 12, QMH 1020, no peak. Radar Allied International at 0700, wind 310 degrees 6 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Light rain, cloud, broken 700 feet. Overcast 2,500 feet. Temperature 4, dew point 2, QMH 1023, no peak. 4, no information available. 5 minutes, no information available. Oscar Mike November, no information available. CAP International at 0650, wind 330 degrees 9 knots. Variable between 270 and 350 degrees. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Cloud, overcast 2,500 feet. Temperature 28, dew point 20, QMH 1016. Wind shear, runway 08 left, no peak. Nala at 0650, wind 180 degrees 5 knots. Variable between 120 and 220 degrees. Cover K, temperature 28, dew point 18, QMH 1018, no peak. Okay, no information available. Military one-time Lot 5 information broadcast.